Hey guys, this is David Academic Comics. Alright, I'm doing another comic book cover highlight. Alright, I got another 5 books here for you to show you. I think you're gonna like the covers. When it comes to the storyline, but the cover is really dead on. I just love this 5 books that I picked up. So I hope you kind of like the segments that I'm doing. I hope kind of revisiting some of the books that came out years ago, and I don't know, just kind of trying to bring that life back again to see if you like the cover, if you can find it on the cheap to add to your PC. The books that you're here probably not going to be as much as the previous ones, but like I said, you probably can find some of the books. You probably could find it in your local LCS once again on your back bin. Check out your LCS before you start hitting those secondary online market and paying premiums. So here there is a couple of store variant. So you probably could find it. If not, check out the cons. If not, if your last resort has to be online, do a diligent research before you paying. But as for me, got this when it came out, so I paid for cover prices. I paid that exclusive first when it was first released. Anyway, don't want to take too much of your guys' time, so I'm just gonna go straight into this right here, War of the Realm #1. This is the Nexon. Artist's name is Nexon, and this is the battle line. Just awesome cover of Thor, the god of thunder. Just hands down, it's really cool. I don't know, just somehow just love this cover, just love it. And for the secondary market for this is probably asking to $5 to $14. But if you can find it on the cheap on your local LCS, by all means add that to your PC. Next one is the War of the Realms, so you can kind of see where I got this bunch of books from. All right, also issue #1 variant cover done by Audie Granov with the Hulk, Spider-Gwen, and Angela on the cover. As you know, Audie Granov does really phenomenal art pieces for Marvel. Just love the way he did the Incredible Hulk 635, I think, the last issue, then 125. But anyway, hands down one of my favorite Hulk cover. But here, this is not an incentive. This is just an open order variant cover that you could have gotten when it first came out. I picked a couple of copies myself. So yeah, so this is the War of the Realm Audie Granov variant. Awesome cover. Like I said, if you're into covers like myself, definitely would recommend to add this to your PC. All right, the next one here is the Guardians of the Galaxy #9. This is the Max Lim Virgin cover. He has done many of this battle line cover with Guardians of the Galaxy. I think there was Venom #3 or #9 or 7. It was just, and with the book with the Carnage. I think I showed that in my previous video. But this came out in 2019. All this here, 2019. This also came out in 2019 as well. Just a great cover of Hela. Max Lim, I don't know, just somehow is very underrated. The details he had put into this thing was just freaking a piece of art. All right, so here average rate probably asking for 5 to 15, same as this. Like I said, don't pay those premium. You can probably find this in a cover price on a back issue on your local LCS. Go support them and dig into those long boxes, man. That's what Tivo would always say. All right, the next book here is just kind of letting you know, it's kind of revealing, very sexy. But this is when I first knew about Puppeteer Lee. So this is Dynamite #1. This is Unknown Comics exclusive. I'm also are into camel toes, so if you can't see the camel toes, well, good for you, but I see it. But just the way he has done this cover is just amazingly well done. Like I said, I'm a cover guy. Don't really too much books until I really want to. I'm catching up on a lot of the old books. That book came out like in the Batman New 52 and Ultimate Fallout. I get them on trades and try not to touch these floppies here on the singles, because it could damage it. You never know. With the market nowadays, anything can pop and anything can add more value to your collection. But this is Puppeteer Lee virgin cover of Dynamite. So it's DIE apostrophe Namite #1 Unknown Comic exclusive. This came out in 2020. This is average about $15 in the secondary market. I think when it first came out, I think they were asking 24 or something like that. So definitely has dropped in price. But if you're like a comic cover guy, this is, regardless if this is $1, I mean, still a great cover. And also a great addition to my camel toe cover collection next to Tomb Raider 33 Adam Hughes cover. And that I will show you in a next, not a next, but in our future comic book cover highlight. All right, the last book that I want to show you is Vampirella, Seduction of Innocent #1. This is Shannon Mayer cover. This is a Comic Mint exclusive. So this came out in 2021. And if you know about Shannon Mayer, he does some really, really great book. Great art cover book, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Kind of excited to show you these books. But this one here fetches about good $30, and some go fetches all the way up to 90 something dollars for CGC 9.8. Yeah, if you're in Dynamite Comics, especially with Vampirella and Red Sonja, they do some really great covers with Perillo, Mayor, Puppeteer, and who was the other? I think this is like handful of, just take my word for it. But I hope you liked the segment, the books that I've shown you. More covers for me to show you, especially in the books that I have in my collection. I figured just show it to you like this instead of showing a pop-up images. Then this way you can kind of see how it looks in person. All right, I have wasted enough of you guys' time. Until next time, shoots.